When you begin changing, suddenly not everyone understands you anymore. Before this video begins, I want you to comment healing, not for the algorithm, but as a quiet promise to yourself that you're choosing to heal, even if it hurts. Because there's a kind of loneliness no one prepares you for. Not the loneliness of being alone, but the loneliness of becoming someone new. Healing sounds beautiful when people talk about it online, but in reality, healing is grieving versions of yourself that once helped you survive. It's realizing that some people only loved the version of you that stayed silent, the version that tolerated everything, the version that abandoned itself to keep others comfortable. And when you begin changing, suddenly not everyone understands you anymore. Carl Jung once said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate." Most of us spend years repeating the same pain, attracting the same situations, hurting in the same ways, without realizing our unhealed wounds are quietly controlling us. Healing forces you to face parts of yourself you spent years avoiding. Your fears, your anger, your loneliness, your shadow. And that's why healing feels lonely, because not everyone is willing to meet themselves deeply. And once you start becoming aware, you can no longer pretend not to see the truth. Sometimes healing means outgrowing people. Sometimes it means sitting alone with your thoughts. Sometimes it means choosing peace over attachment. But maybe loneliness is not punishment. Maybe it's transformation. Maybe this season of isolation is teaching you who you really are beneath all the masks you had to wear to survive. So if you're currently in that phase of becoming, I hope you remember this. You are not falling apart. You are meeting yourself for the first time.